Garrett, how you feeling, man? You know, obviously transition from fall camp to more Louisville-based, practice and play style. How you feeling about the game plan so far?
I'm really confident. I'm pretty excited. I'm just excited for the opportunity to go out there and play with my teammates and in front of the fans.
I mean, how good does it feel knowing that camp is winding down and you're starting to get more into that game week mentality?
It's so much better, It's a lot easier to focus now knowing that everybody's starting to see the end goal now, knowing that season's coming. I think it's 11 days left now. And I think you can feel it throughout practice. Everybody's moving with a little bit more urgency and understanding what's about to happen and what's to come.
What has been the hardest part of fall camp in your eyes?
Probably just the everyday grind to it, waking up early, going home late, and knowing you got to do it back to back to back every day. And it's something I don't think you really get used to over time.
Does it get tiring hitting your own teammates?
Yeah, and that's why you start to see more fights happen, things like that, just everybody's tired of seeing the same person.
What type of challenges does Malik Cunningham present, specifically to you as a quarterback, but somebody that does a lot of damage with his legs?
I think it's really hard to game plan for a guy like him because he does so much off script and he does it at a really high level. He's probably the most mobile quarterback we're going to see throughout the whole season, and obviously his arm strength too on his post and over routes is a big thing we're focusing on as well.
So what type of techniques do you use? Are you practicing in order, like you said, to cover receivers that are off schedule and things like that?
The biggest thing, honestly, I'm not really changing much of my technique. It's more just kind of having that mental understanding, knowing that you're probably going to have to cover guys a little bit longer than usual because when things break down, he's still going to be having the ball, able to throw, run, whatever, so you got to be in position to make a play regardless.
You haven't been here when you've beaten Louisville, right? Because you guys have lost 3 times against them in a row. I guess, does that eat at you a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird. You could say for right now that they have our number, but I think I'm confident in what we're preparing to do, and I think that we'll be able to change that.
Why do you think that?
I just feel the energy throughout the team and confidence, not even just with Louisville, but just with the season upcoming. I think everybody has a lot of confidence in each other, and I think we're looking forward to a really good year.
For your teammates that are going to be playing in the Dome for the first time, how would you describe that first game playing up there?
I think it's going to be crazy because even for me last year, I think it was Rutgers, it was kind of a shock for me too just because that was my first game with fans as well. My biggest thing is telling them to keep their composure.
One of those teammates that will be making his debut in the Dome, Jeremiah Wilson, he definitely stood out throughout camp. Speak on that a little bit, and what has he done to be immediately impactful as a freshman?
I think anybody can speak for is that Jeremiah is probably one of the hardest working people that any of us have ever seen at any level. His grind never stops. He's constantly working. He's just a guy who truly loves football and dedicates a lot of his time and life to it, and it shows in practice, and it's going to show in the games.
How have you seen Alfred get better since last year? Dame?
Yeah, Dame's doing a really good job of attacking the deep balls. Doing a good job of being tall and big and athletic. He's just playing above the rim, doing what he's supposed to do, and I think the offense is helping him put him in positions where he's more comfortable to allow him to be himself.
How much has Garrett Schrader grown as a passer off of last year?
He's grown a lot. I mean, me and him, we train around the same areas when we go home over the break. So seeing him throughout the offseason throwing, I already knew that he was taking a lot of strides, and as we went through practice, he's done a really good job, and I think he's only getting better.